Well, here we are in the world of Spyro. Spyro first hit the scene in 1998, following the success of our beloved Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot.
Failure again! Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Since then, there have been remakes of these titles, one of which I have already reviewed, link in the description. The much anticipated and well-loved Spyro Reignited trilogy has people, including myself, in a state of overwrought. Unlike many other supporters, I haven't watched any of the reveals for Spyro aside from the initial trailer reveal.
Bring him on!
As this game comes closer or further from release, considering the recent delay it received, I wonder why. Anyway, I decided to catch up on what I have been missing, and I found some intimate details that I didn't agree with and some others that just flat out didn't make sense. Let me show you guys what I mean.
But first, let me tell you a story. No thanks. See ya!
The egg thieves have been present since 1998, stealing and taunting all the days of Spyro 1 and beyond. I was excited to see their return and how Toys for Bob would represent them. I wasn't impressed. Don't get me wrong, their designs are right on point, from their mummy appearance down to the shadow around their faces. But the voice just doesn't have that same feel. Before any of you start lighting up your Spyro torches, yes, I have heard the so-called fix they applied, but this still doesn't have the desired effect that it could have had in this Reignited trilogy. That's it, my brother.
You bet!
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
The load times as of the date of this video are too damn long. From the time you start a stage, it shows the text, which looks damn beautiful. Let's just take some time to admire that, shall we? Okay, time's up. It takes 26 to 28 seconds for this game to load the stage. I am assuming that this is the same for exiting the stage as well. This may seem to be a small issue, but it will grow large if the entire game is mapped around this exhausting time gap. To add onto that, there's also the death scenes. Death scenes take about 15 to 17 seconds to load in. So not only will we have to deal with 30-second loading in and out screens, but we also have to be punished further by waiting nearly 20 seconds to respawn from death. Hopefully this is fixed by the time of launch. Hopefully.
Thanks, Spyro.
Now this completely caught me off guard. I was just dedicating myself to Spyro content when I came across this footage. Talk about breaking the experience. No, that's not at all what happened. This is what it's supposed to be. No. That was my personal footage. I had to go back before making this video and play the original level just to make sure that I was sane. I had to make sure I was sane. Results came back, and yes, I am sane. Allegedly. Why is this gunman shooting purple slob? Why is he shooting paint? On top of all of that, the paint isn't even orange. They probably made this decision because of ratings, but honestly, take one for the team, Toys for Bob. Please take one for the team, my brothers and my girls. We want to see what we remembered, or at least something tantamount to it. Come on, guys. Let's get that done.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
I know a lot of you may be asking, what the hell does he mean Spyro's hover? He just making up stuff now. Come on now, Bullet. Well, the hover is a game mechanic that came into play starting with Spyro 2. And basically, what it does is, well, why don't we just let Hunter explain?
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
So my problem is not with the move, but the animation. In the Reignited Trilogy, as you can see here, Spyro has more of a thrust to stay hovered with very little wing movement. His thrusts in the Reignited Trilogy feel heavy and weighted, while his original animation is the total opposite. Take a look at this. The animation movement is what made this one of my favorite animations for Spyro. Do you see how much his wings flutter to get into those last few inches? Almost as if Spyro is praying to make this jump and you are right there with him every step of the way, praying along the way to get that extra height just to make that jump, that little last essence of flutter. It would be lovely to see the flutter return, and it would be very traumatic to have it lost to us. That's it. Oh yes indeed. The almighty dragon eggs. The dragon hatchling eggs are exclusive to Spyro Year of the Dragon, my personal second favorite of the trilogy. I expected for this game in the Reignited Trilogy to have extra charm because of the baby dragons. And then I saw them and was immediately disappointed. I have a few things to say, so let's just start here. Animation. The animation with the dragons before hatching is non-existent. It's like Spyro just vibrates the ground and the eggs crack instantly. Like microwave eggs or something. Like this. In the original, it was like this. The difference is the game paused and the volume even decreased with the background music. It felt like a moment filled with anticipation and satisfaction. In the Reignited Trilogy, it's just a moment. That's it. Next, it's the dragons and their eggs. From the dragons that were shown, they just look flat texture-wise. They just look like a solid color more than anything else. Honestly, I was hoping for more scales than anything, and the same goes for the dragon eggs. I wanted this trilogy to deliver us a textured dragon egg, but again, it's more flat and smooth. Again, what I look forward to most in this game was the baby dragons. The animations that were presented seemed flat in performance as well compared to the original. Let's hope for some tweaking in these departments. Please, Toys for Bob, let's get some tweaking. Wait! Put those Spyro torches down, my brother, you understand me? This made it #1 on this list, but it's most likely not for the reason most of you are thinking about. Let me say this. Colossus is one of my favorite levels from Spyro ever. The Reignited did it justice from the beautiful level design enhancement to the properly remixed soundtrack, and let's not forget about the reimagined Yeti. So if he gives this level this much praise, why in the hell is it #1 on the list? You know what? Get the torches, man. Get the torches. Wait! Spyro fans, let me elucidate. The reason that BulletHardTank does not value this level at the quintessential level is for one reason only. The chant. Yes, the chant. Who needs a key when you can chant like this? Let me hear that one more time.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
There are a few things that made this one of my favorite levels, and that is the music. Check. The hockey. Check. The chant. What in the hell is this? Where is the chant? Okay, here is my problem. Not only do you not have the original, nor do you remix or remaster the original to your own liking, but you change it completely? You change it completely. This new so-called chant will never replace the way. And with its lack of inclusion in the Reignited trilogy, sadly, this will not be my most enjoyed level on the trilogy. Long live the One more time for the culture, my brother. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think about Spyro the Reignited Trilogy and some things that you love about the game and other things that you may hate about the game. Let BulletHardTank know that. I actually intended for this video, to have more points which I do have, you know, but it was just going to be too long for this video. So if you guys want me to make another video like this, finishing out the points, then just let me know and I will do that. But until then, hey, BulletHardTank is doing a whole Spyro trilogy run through 100%, you know, so you guys definitely don't want to miss that. So definitely subscribe, definitely sit up there and ring the notification bell so that you know when BulletHardTank drops a new video. And I play all sorts of games and do all sorts of reviews. You can find a lot on this channel. But if you don't want to miss that Spyro marathon, make sure that you follow me on Mixer and make sure that you subscribe to this channel because we will be going live with that. Okay, guys. May the spirit of gaming be with you all, and BulletHardTank out. That's it.